Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's me, Miss Gabby. I'm super excited to be here this afternoon. It's a beautiful summer day and we're creating something super awesome today. Something that's plantable. And if you grabbed any of the supplies on the supply list, which we'll go over, but a variety of flowers. This is like really fun, like customizable. But yeah, huge shout out to Gold Detroit. They're kept at home in Gold Detroit. We are always here giving you, free art tutorials and, big shout out to the College for Creative Studies and General Motors and the Community Education Commission of Detroit. Because without any of them, a lot of this would not be possible. We're super thankful to be able to come back all the time and give you these free lessons. So let's hop right in. And we're going to be making do-it-yourself flower pods, bombs, they're called a variety of things, but let's see what we need. So you can see I have mine right here. Let me just set it up a little. Fix this just a little bit. But you can see that I have mine here and I shaped them to be these cool little discs. And you can use them to shape into like a muffin tin or something. These are a little different sizes, but you can see some of the seeds are falling out. But so I have some awesome flower seeds in here and they're like all different. I have like a few different packs. So let's get started and see what we need. So we'll need some construction paper, colored paper. I use construction just because they're like easily to absorb water because we're going to be using these and kind of cutting them up today. We'll need a bowl. I have some different cups here to hold my water and to hold my paper. You'll see when we get some steps. And then I have my flower seeds. I have some different ones. And then I do have like a little hand blender and like a sieve too to help us with this today. So let's just hop right in. So what we're going to need to do is just you don't have to take your time. I mean, you can go wild, have a really great time, but just go ahead and start ripping up your construction paper. And I'm just going to keep my colors separate just, to have because I kind of like that. I mean, we can mix the colors up and I'm just going to go ahead and place them right in the water. And I'm going to make sure that all the little pieces are going to get soaked, once I'm done. But I'm ripping them up into like smaller pieces. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to leave it to soak for like 15 to 30 minutes. I already have some pre-soaked ones over there, which, you'll see. And I'm just going to go like this. I'm just ripping them up in you can have fun with this. It's nice to be able to kind of really have fun with your project and really be able to, rip all this stuff and be very, very hands-on. It's a lot of fun. So, make sure that they're getting small pieces. You can just, so I'm just going to do the yellow one because I already have these for us right here. So you see I'm working on like a paper towel just in case because, I mean, it's water. So if you have some, I'm going to stack these off to the side. Put those there so you can still see. And I'm going to put this off to the side for like 15 to 30 minutes, like however long you want. So these have been soaking for quite a while. You can even leave them overnight or whatever, but even just like the blender part is optional, but you see I'm going to just dump this. I have this little hand blender immersion because what we want to do is create like a pulp, like a pulpiness of paper. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take this blender and, if you have like a real blender for smoothies this is really awesome. But you see I'm kind of turning it into a fun pulp. Just taking my time. And you can definitely not use a blender if you don't have one, if you have an adult to help you with the blender or anything like that. Because I'm just doing this for the sake of time. You can rip it up, really smush it all together if you want to. That's up to you and like the time that you have and how it would work easily for you, just like whatever you have available for this project. So here we have it. So you kind of see it instead of little, it kind of came out, like a little pulp. Maybe it was just like kind of mango or pineapple-y. So the next thing we want to do is we want to sift basically the water. So I'm going to take my my bowl, and if you want to, you can just squeeze, you know, all of the water out. You know, it can just like plop right into your hand, like however you want to. And what I'm going to do is just start moving it around. So you can kind of see the water's draining. So this is like a sieve, you know, and it's moving around. So next, you know, I'm not going to squeeze out everything just yet, because I want to take my flower seeds. So I'm going to take some, I have some zinnias here, and you can kind of, you know, like create a bunch of mixtures. So I'm going to do that. Put a little bit there. I have this aster flower. I'm going to just separate this a little bit and pour some in here. So, you know, it's nice because you can start thinking about, you know, maybe like this as a gift, or, you know, just kind of like some fun, like creative things here. So I'm just going to start to put this all together, move it, and make sure all of that seeds kind of get mixed in there. So they're getting mixed in. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of these ones. You know, it's just fun because if you have like a mixture of flowers, or if you have all like the same flowers, like that could be really fun too, you know. I have all of those, and I have like even these ones, these Vesuviuses. I should have opened these a little bit more for us to not take so long with, but you can see like maybe one of those or something, or two of those, because those are some large seeds. But it's definitely a lot of fun to be able to squeeze and kind of manipulate this, you know, to whatever shape you're really wanting. So I'm just kind of molding it. You can even do and add the seeds at the very end, so it's more like on the outside. It's up to you. So you can kind of see I'm starting to squeeze out all of that water and expose more of the seeds. That's what I'm trying to do a little bit, so you can see. But you can even squeeze it a lot harder, and you can like roll it into a ball, like, you know, try and get it as smooth as possible, or put it, like place it in a muffin tin, and let this dry. You see how I kind of filled it. You can still see the seeds. Awesome. And I'm just going to put it off to the side to dry. So, you know, next we can grab our next one. I'm going to just move this off to the side. So you can see, once again, we're just going to take, and I'm just going to even do it in here. It's kind of going all over, but so if you have a blender, amazing, but you can seriously take your time and just kind of create this fun, you know, get a little messy and really just have fun with your process of your project, you know, which is a lot of fun because, you know, we're making these plantable pods, right? So that one I didn't like pulse as much, and that's okay. So this one's just like gray, like a gray paper. So if you want to, you can definitely use like specific kinds of colors, you know, to go with your flowers or anything like that. But yeah, you see, not all of my paper shredded, which is okay. It's not a big deal. And I'm just going to go ahead and start to maneuver and drain the water. Boop. You can see how that's draining. You know, so if you don't have a lot of this stuff, that's okay. You know, you can really just make it your own. There's so many different ways to do it. And I'm going to take this one, some calendula, and just maybe make a little crevice, or even pour into my hand maybe a little, and just put all of that in one. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just doing this kind and squeezing out the water. But yeah, if you have, like I said, a muffin tin, or if you have any other shapes, like for silicone baking or something, definitely super cool and fun to really have that. But you can see that the seeds are going to stay inside there. I'm going to shape this into a ball, and voila. So there you have it. I kind of created some different ones, some fun ones earlier, and kind of created, and you can just pop these right in soil and cover them with some soil or give them as gifts, up to you. It's definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope you followed along today, and this is like a very awesome fun tutorial you can do at home. It's super easy if you have some flower seeds and paper to create some fun little flower things. But yeah, so if check us out tomorrow, we have something coming for you with Miss Van. She's with us every Thursday. Check out our archive of awesome videos and free tutorials. Like, we have so much stuff, and we'll see you all summer long. So thanks for hanging out with me. See ya.